Hey everybody, Racing TV here, and this is day 2 of a mess. But this is tournament of the 116 versus 116 tournament of day 2. So far, there is at least 21 in there of the license, and then around 30 something of the fantasy. Fantasy is winning right now. And then this is the left of the license, and then all of this is the left of the fantasy. So let's get started. Diora 3 versus the Ford F-150. 3, 2, 1. And Diora will be moving on. Roger Dodger up against the Plymouth Fury. 3, 2, 1. Roger Dodger will be moving on. Road Tripper for Team Matchbox up against West Coast Flyer. 3, 2, 1. West Coast Flyer will be moving on. Voltage Spike up against another Matchbox, the City Bus. 3, 2, 1. Voltage Spike will be moving on. The Plymouth Firebird up against Turbine Subline. 3, 2, 1. Turbine Subline will be moving on. Sushi Turner, if you picked him, you got another chance with the orange top. Up against the Dodge Daytona. 3, 2, 1. Sushi Turner is winning, and the license need to kick in. And here's the other Sushi Turner up against one of my favorites recently out of the collection, the Ford GT90. 3, 2, 1. And the Ford GT90 is eliminated. Could this be the first one since he has a crooked tire? Anyway, this is the Gonzalez GT up against the Chevrolet Camaro. 3, 2, 1. Nope, they still lost. Match It Go up against the Plymouth 71 Plymouth GTX. 3, 2, 1. Match It Go. 69 Dodge Charger up against Small Block. 3, 2, 1. Small Block. Custom Auto, who is not the fastest in my group, up against the International CXT, who might win. 3, 2, 1. And our first ever licensed vehicle to win finally. Silver Bullet up against the Mazda MX-5 Miata. 3, 2, 1. Mazda. Donald Duck up against the other 71 Plymouth GTX. 3, 2, 1. Donald Duck will be moving on. Quick and Silk up against the Dodge Vamp. 3, 2, 1. Quick and Silk will be matching his name. A Batmobile up against the Lamborghini Centralado Roadster. 3, 2, 1. And the Batmobile will be coming in clutch and will be moving on. Dragon Wagon up against the Austin Healey. 3, 2, 1. And the Austin Healey will be pulling and clutch and will be moving on. The Wheelie Chair up against the Chevrolet Silverado. 3, 2, 1. Wheelie Chair pulling and clutching will be moving on. Tuned Mazda MX-5 Miata up against Porsche Syria. 3, 2, 1. I think that will go to the Porsche. Twin Mill up against 4x4. 3, 2, 1. Twin Mill. Radioactive up against Dodge D100. 3, 2, 1. Radioactive will be taking that one. Clear Speeder up against Jeep Wagoneer. 3, 2, 1. That will go to Clear Speeder. Gonzalez R up against Mitsubishi Triton. 3, 2, 1. And then the Garzard R will be moving on. This will be Bone Shaker up against the Ferrari F50. 3, 2, 1. And the Ferrari will be pulling in clutch and will be moving on. Rescue Duty up against Jeep Cherokee. 3, 2, 1. And the Cherokee will be pulling in clutch and will be moving on. The Hummer EV up against the first of the Torque Twister out of the two for Double or Nothing. 3, 2, 1. DNF. Torque Twister for the other Torque Twister for Double or Nothing up against the Ford C500. 3, 2, 1. And the Ford C will be moving on. Now we have another matchbox of the Porsche 911 Turbo up against Solid Muscle. 3, 2, 1. And the Porsche 911 will also be blocking the Solid Muscle from finally finishing and will be moving on. Dodge Viper up against Power Rocket. 3, 2, 1. Dodge Viper will be moving on. Dodge Hemi up against the Rolla LX. 3, 2, 1. Dodge Hemi will be moving on. McLaren F1 up against Ventelida. 3, 2, 1. McLaren F1 will be moving on, and Metallica will be eliminated. RDO 6 up against BMW 507. 3, 2, 1. RDO6 will be ending their 5-winning streak, I think. Lamborghini Huracan Coupe up against Skull Crusher. 3, 2, 1. Lamborghini Huracan Coupe will be moving on. Porsche 911 Rally Car up against the Governor. 3, 2, 1. The Governor barely will be winning that. And I'll be putting in the good twin mill for double or nothing. If he loses, both of the twin mills will be eliminated. But if he loses, both of them will move on. Okay? 3, 2, 1. And if you pick the twin mills for double or nothing, sorry, they're eliminated. Circle Tracker up against 59 Impala. 3, 2, 1. Circle Tracker will be barely winning that one. And now for the double or nothing, I'll be putting in the best Dior 2 out of this match. And if the Ram 1500 wins, they'll be both eliminated. If he wins, then the Ram 1500 will be eliminated, of course. But this one will also move on without a race. 3, 2, 1. And the Ram 1500 will be moving on. So that means both of the Dior 2s will be being out. 1941 Plymouth up against 13. 3, 2, 1. And 13 will be moving on. Ford F-150 up against Magic 8 Ball. 3, 2, 1. The Magic 8 Ball will be moving on. Porsche 911 Rally up against Troy Soldier. 3, 2, 1. Troy Soldier will be moving on. Attitude up against the Chevrolet Stingray. 3, 2, 1. Chevrolet Stingray pretty easily. So the next cars is Master Repu and the Bronco. Just a quick problem. 4 cars remain. Over 4 cars remain. So when we get down to the 69 Camaro, I will have Pass and Go up against the 69 Camaro. If Pass and Go loses, all these cars right here that remain will be eliminated. If he loses, then all the ones that remain right there will be out. So it's either do or die for the fantasy or license. I think the fantasies will be better off out than with all the small guys. Especially Gotta Go. Because he's gotta go. But anyway, back to the Ford Bronco up against Master Repu. 3, 2, 1. Master Repu will be moving on. Pass and Go for Team Fantasy. Do or die for all of those. 69 Camaro. Do or die for all of the rest. 3, 2, 1. And the rest of the license are out. So since there's a lot of mini cars, and I guarantee you none of them will make it to the finals, like Gotta Go, Dairy Delivery, Twin Mill, probably the Nash, and definitely the Head Starter. Yeah, that. So you can pick them. I'm sorry, but you can pick another car. But yet again, an awesome diecast. So we're going to have a mini tournament. The final car goes up against one of the Gotta Go's. I think he's in the best shape, so let's see who is better. 3, 2, 1. Yep, the red one. So whoever wins out of these guys, which is 6 groups. First 4 groups up against each other. Last 2 groups will be paired up with these 2 groups. And then whoever wins that will go against the red Gotta Go. And if you pick Gotta Go, double or nothing. So let's start off with Dairy Delivery in the Minecraft cart. 3, 2, 1. Minecart instead of Dairy Delivery. Toon Diora 2 up against Manga Turner. 3, 2, 1. Toon Diora 2, 3. Head Starter versus Mailed It. 3, 2, 1. Mailed It. Redbox, a huge fan favorite, up against Quick Chat, a recent diecast. 3, 2, 1. Redbox will be pulling ahead and will be moving on. Toon Twimo up against Pedal Driver. 3, 2, 1. Pedal Driver will be moving on. DNF. The Nash up against the Ghoulmobile. 3, 2, 1. The Nash. So, Quick Chat will be coming back, and the Ghoulmobile will be getting an extra revive, so we can have an even amount of groups. So then we'll be starting off with the Minecraft cart up against Tooned. We have the only Tooned card left of the Toon series. Recent Toon Diora 2. Toon Diora 2 up against Minecart. 3, 2, 1. and tuned DR2. Mail it up against Breadbox. 3, 2, 1. Breadbox. The Nash up against Pedal Driver. 3, 2, 1. The Nash will be moving on. Redemption round for both of these cars. The Monster High Goomobile, definitely an underrated Hot Wheel of all time. And Quick Chat, I think is a pretty nice car and a great design. 3, 2, 1. Goomobile will be pulling up ahead and will be moving on. Here comes the final four of the tuned little cars. Breadbox, the Nash, Monster High Goomobile for a redemption round, and the confident tuned DR2. And who will be going up against? Gotta go. Let's find out. Starting off with Breadbox, I really hope he wins. Up against tuned DR2. 3, 2, 1. The tuned DR2 will be moving on. And then finally, the Goomobile from Monster High up against the Nash. Redemption round for this one. 3, 2, 1. The Nash pulls it off, and we'll be moving on to the finals of the little tournament included of this tournament. The Nash up against Toon DR2. 3, 2, 1. And the Toon DR2 is our winner of this mini tournament inside of this tournament. So it will be Toon DR2 up against Gotta Go. Gotta Go up against DR2. So if DR2 wins, both of the Gotta Go's have to Gotta Go. 3, 2, 1. And Gotta Go has to Gotta Go. So if you have picked any of these mini cars, congratulations, second attempt. Besides, Gotta Go. We will see how a head starter can do. Hold on. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Okay. All set for the next mini round. Starting off with the Nash up against Gotta Go. 3, 2, 1. The Nash. Mailed it up against Quick Chat. 3, 2, 1. Really good round, but mailed it. We'll be moving on. Dairy Delivery up against Goomobile. 3, 2, 1. And Goomobile will be moving on. Toon Twinmo up against Mega Turner. 3, 2, 1. Mega Turner will be moving on. Tuned Twinmo will be getting a DNF. Head Starter up against Minecraft Minecart. 3, 2, 1. Okay, so whoever went the furthest, and that is Minecraft Minecart. Rocket Box up against Pedal Driver. 3, 2, 1. Pedal Driver will be moving on. So we need to bring back Breadbox and Head Starter. Wait, no. Quick Chat, since these guys are the most recent who can win this. So the Nash up against Mailed It, up against Goomobile, Mega Turner, Minecraft Minecart up against Pedal Driver, and then Breadbox up against Quick Chat. The final four. The final two, the Goomobile up against the Nash. And the final two from the tuned mini tournament will be the tuned DR2 and the Goomobile. So, at the end of this day, Fantasy won yet again, with licensed being held back once again. So, this is day 2. If your car has made it, if your two little tournaments enjoyed you, and if your 2 little cars have made it, congratulations. If your cars have not, it's okay. Pick another car. It's a-okay. Anyway, day 2 of the 116 versus 116, if you can call that anymore, tournament is done.